Hey guys, Joss here. Just want to apologize about the lack of videos lately. I've been working on a new project and I've been running the 3D printer night and day for the last 2 weeks. So I hope to have an update and something to show you either later this week or early next week, and it's really exciting. But before we can get to that, there's a few projects on the bench that I want to finish up and get off the bench so that we can focus on this new and exciting project. So as you can see here in front of me, this is the Robbie Princess. We've got it, we've got all the body work done on it. We've got it primed, ready for paint. So it's looking really nice. Probably could just use a light wet sand, get some color on it. But compared to what this thing looked like before, if you remember the first video, it was yellow and red. Not very nice looking. So got the inside, so we've got it all re-glued on the inside. So in the last video, I promised I would show you guys the 3D printed interior for this boat. This is the main section here. I do have some other little detail bits that I'll show you in a minute, but I do want to take a moment to thank a fellow YouTuber, Andreas, and his channel is Evo Roqua MK2, which I will link in the description. And you guys should definitely check him out if you're into speedboats and you love the Robbie Princess. He does a lot of great work in 1:25 scale with these boats. He's got like dual outboards. He even has, I believe, a jet outboard. He just does all kinds of really cool stuff with these boats, and he was really nice, and I reached out to him and he scaled this up to this scale and was able to send that out to me, no problem at all. And I thank him for that, and I did mention to him that I would give him a shout out on my video. So I'm finally at the point where I'm ready to start getting the interior detailed, and we'll get some paint on this thing. So I'm just going to show you all the little interior bits now. Okay, so these are the interior pieces. So these are 3D printed, and you can see it's got like a little Hellcat symbol on there. Very cool, very nicely done. So this will mount right in here like this, and we've got like a little gauge pod which will also be installed. Trying to figure out the best position for that. We've got the mirror control. Mirror control. Very cool, guys, because like the original Princess didn't have any of this stuff, so very cool to have that. As well as this really nice flagpole, if you can see that. So we're gonna get that installed probably on the back right here. We get a flag on there. Oops. And then we have these little detail bits as well. So thank you again, Andreas, for this. You can see it's pretty well identical to the original. Okay guys, there's a quick mock-up with the windshield on there. And the interior, this thing is looking absolutely sweet. Can't wait to get it out on the water. I hate to say it, but the white is actually kind of growing on me. It actually looks pretty cool. We're not going to stick with the white, obviously. That's just a primer. The color options that I was considering was this Duplicolor. It's a wheel coating, which I believe would, you know, be a nice strong coat for the boat. It is, I believe it's a lacquer paint. It is the color that we're going for, similar to the Jeep. But I also have this Tamiya TS42, which is a light gunmetal. I've had a lot of success with this color in the past. This paint is acrylic. It just lays on great. It's got a nice shine to it. So I may end up going with this just because I'm familiar with these paints and I know I can lay a nice paint job down. rather than the Duplicolor, which I don't want it to sort of not burn the paint, but sometimes these paints get a little hot for plastic, and this is really old plastic from the 70s. So I think what we're gonna do is just stick with Tamiya, with the acrylic, and we'll get a nice color on there. So it's gonna be gunmetal on the top, and then we're gonna do the black on the bottom hull there. Guys, a really cool thing about this project was that, you know, Robbie was made in Germany back in the 70s. I ended up picking up this boat used on Marketplace from a guy in Sweden, and I had it shipped here in Canada. Andreas, he's in Germany. He designed and printed the interior for us, sent it over to me in Canada, and then we're waiting on our motor from China. So this boat is just a collaboration of bits and pieces from all around the world. So it's just really cool and exciting to see it come forward. So that's going to be it for this video today, but the next time you see this boat, we'll have some color on it, and hopefully we'll have our outboard, and then we can figure out what servo we want to run, what ESC we want to run, and figure out the water cooling and getting the interior finished up and everything, all the details, getting this thing ready for the water. So stay tuned. Thank you everyone who subscribed so far, and stay tuned for more exciting videos coming soon.